Hi, howdy, welcome back guys. If you can't tell by the title of today's video, we're gonna look at a Charlotte Tilbury quad, Transform Eyes. However, if this is your first time here, feel free to reach down and hit like. If this is not your first time here, feel free to reach down and hit subscribe and like, either or, whatever makes you feel comfortable. Now, I picked this up about a year and a half ago. She came out with two quads, Exagger Eyes and Transform Eyes at the same time. It was part of almost like a makeup campaign, filtered beauty, you know, without the foam filter kind of deal. And it was Exagger Eyes and Transform Eyes. And this is actually the quad. Now the marketing at the time, and let's be clear, this is a limited edition. I don't think you can still buy this one. I really wish you would rebring it out. It was an amazing quad, like super underrated. But it came out at the same time as Exagger Eyes did. And Exagger Eyes was geared and marketed more to somebody of my skin tone, my complexion. Whereas this one was geared and marketed more to ladies of color. People of color. It was a little bit bolder, but being the absolute and total Charlotte Tilbury whore that I am, I ordered both. And when I first got this, I really didn't know what to do with it. The colors, I wasn't sure how to even get it to work right on me or to look right on me. But the more I have played with this quad, the more I love it. Here, I'm gonna swatch. We've got our Prime. Oh, that's from a different video. Prime. Enhance. See, it's like a pretty burnished gold. We have our Smoke and our Pop shade, technically. And that is the colors in there. And it took me a while to realize this is more of an autumn palette for me. The ladies that it was advertised on, it just looked stunning on. But I was so much paler, I wasn't sure how I was going to get this to not look like clown makeup. And it took me a while to realize that it was totally doable. That this has been one of my all-time favorites of hers, actually. And I don't even know why it wasn't made part of the permanent collection. Now, I'm going to demo it for you. And the reason I'm doing this, I know you're saying, okay, why are you doing this? I can't even purchase this. Is somebody did mention they do like to see some of the stuff that's limited edition that they can't get anymore. It does give them some ideas on combinations they hadn't thought of, stuff like that. So I am doing this for that thought. Now I'm going to do two different looks with this quad. Okay, one on one eye, one on the other. We're going to do our Prime. Now this quad is a little unique. Unlike some of her other quads, this one is legit got two mattes in it. A lot of her others really only have one matte, and then you got the shimmer, the metallic, and the celestial, although lately she hasn't had a lot of those. See, there's our Prime. Let's put our Enhance on. And I decided to do this video this morning as I put this beautiful palette on and said, you know, I haven't done this one, and I bet some folks would like to see it. This is just absolutely a lovely palette. See, and the gold goes on like that. Now this is where I'm going to do it a little differently. I'm going to use the orange. Like this. And it definitely becomes more of a fall look. And since we're in the middle of fall, it seems like a lovely option. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah, see, this is a little bit more downplayed. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the orange because it is such a pretty shade. And then there would be that. Or we can do this a little bit more like I did for work today. It's a little closer to what she actually expected for it. In this case, I use the Enhanced color. I only use the Prime shade for highlighting, like at the corner of my eyes and stuff like that. Now, the hard one to incorporate was actually this, because it's actually a purple. It's like a matte purple. It's really lovely. There we go. We're going to use the Enhanced color as our Prime color, because I think it comes out a little prettier. We can use our orange. It's like a terracotta. And this is literally legit how I did my makeup for work today. Because even though we haven't actually hit our first day of autumn yet, I'm super in the mood for fall. I haven't been making as many videos lately. I have scoliosis and my back has been in pain. So I have been doing more stuff to try and work it out so that I don't wake up feeling like somebody beat me with a stick at night. And this tends to be how I wear this palette. I have on occasion just done the gold and then the orange and called it even, because it does come out looking a little bit more stunning than one would expect. See, now the color variation is much stronger in this camera than it is actually on the mirror in front of me. Now let's blend. Okay, if you're curious about that little mark there, that is some of the legendary lashes refusing to come off in an appropriate way. And that's how I legit want it to work. It gives it a cute smoky thing that still seems seasonally fallish. And there is the swatchings. That is Charlotte Tilbury's Transform Eyes, and as far as I can tell, one of her most underrated quads. Honestly, I love this. You do see some of these colors in some of her other quads now, but not necessarily in the same combination, and I really wish she would bring this one back, especially for fall. I'm gonna stand up so you guys get a better look at it. Okay. Like I said, it's a little bit more fall themed. You can't tell, I still haven't gotten my hair cut. Getting a little frustrated with that, but I'm to the point my hair's grown long enough that I might as well grow it long enough to get a haircut I haven't tried yet, or that I never have enough hair to try. What the heck, right? Okay guys, tell me what you think. Are there any other limited edition quads you think she should have made part of the permanent collection? Do you guys like seeing the limited edition quads? Somebody had mentioned it, so I decided what the hey, but let me know what you guys think, like my more regular viewers, if it's something you want to see, or if it's not so much because you can't actually get a hold of it. Okay guys, have a nice night. Remember, be safe, social distancing, wear your masks as appropriate, wash your hands, and remember, your essential employees are trying, so please be kind, especially as we come into the holiday season. Thanks, have a nice night.